Hello there lovely drummers. I've got another rudiment for you. This one is the drag, although we perhaps do two rudiments in this video, flam as well. Flams are great, and so is the drag as well. So yeah, so the drag is a rudiment that you can kind of put around the kit. You can kind of use it anywhere. You can put it in a roll. Makes rolls sound more interesting if you kind of put a nice little drag in at the beginning, or your other hand. So okay, so basically the drag. So it's two little tiny grace notes. So a grace note is a notes that are played quite softly, and also the duration isn't very long either. So basically, to play it kind of quick, it sounds like this. But if we're going to play it slowly, and then obviously the main kind of accented hit is louder, so it will sound like that. So if we're going to kind of start from the beginning, we're going to kind of have one hand kind of up here, and then the other hand will be quite close down, or the stick will be quite close down to the drum. So if we're going to start, let's start kind of spacing out a little bit. So it's ba 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 ba. So the second, so obviously the main hit is kind of accented, it's louder. Ba 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 ba. This is like an open two little tiny taps, so you call it an open drag. Yeah, so obviously again it's not going to sound like that straight away, I wouldn't have imagined, so it's kind of starting off slowly. So it's ba 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 ba. You can even say it as well, ba 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 ba. I find kind of using your mouth, you know, using words and stuff really handy for drumming as well. Obviously counting, you know, the main one, but ba 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 ba. And then if you can, well, I would really encourage this actually, not just if you can, but do it, to swap hands, because the thing is, if we're right-handed, we usually use our right hand all of the time, or if we're left-handed, we use our left hand all of the time, like when we're writing, using a mouse on a computer, that sort of thing. But with instruments, and drumming especially, both hands need to be kind of of equal strength, and you'll find after a little while of playing the drums, I'm sure lots of people find this, I think I have definitely found that I've become kind of ambidextrous, where my left hand is very, you know, it's almost as strong as my right hand now, and that will happen. But you need to be, when you're playing rudiments or anything really, you need to be, yeah, apart from kind of grooving, I suppose when you're grooving, then you kind of usually use your right hand, but with rudiments certainly, or your left hand, sorry, being right hand biased there, sorry, you kind of have to kind of swap, you know, like that. So it kind of becomes equal. And then when you kind of practice this a little bit, it should start sounding like that. Yeah, and as I say, you can use it for lots of different things, but obviously there's no rush again. Just really stress that, because I think sometimes you watch someone do something and then you try and do it and can't, or it's a struggle, and then you think, oh, I'm no good at this, I'm going to give it up. But don't give up, because obviously like drummers, there's lots of drummers that I've been drumming for years, so you know, it does come eventually, I promise. Okay, so another one, the flam. Again, swap hands, make sure. So we have, I don't want to use the word weaker hand, because there shouldn't be any weak hands, but we use the hand that's going to kind of give our grace note will be towards the drum quite a long way, and the other hand is going to be up. So a flam is kind of, it's not exactly a double hit, although it kind of is. There's a grace note and then an accent, but they kind of come together at kind of the same time. There's maybe a millisecond difference. I always think of when you throw a pebble in a pool and then you get like that instant echo. It's kind of like that for me. So it shouldn't be together, and it shouldn't be like that. That's not a flam. It's got to be that. How is it that I'm going to launch myself when I do a flam? So kind of like that. So yeah, so one hand, so the tip is with this one is to have one hand up and one hand kind of to the the skin. So like this. Okay, and then you drop them both down like that. So obviously you can use this video. There are other videos around as well if you want. Just to have a little listen. But yeah, as I say, the flam's got kind of this grace note happening and then an accented note. And swap hands. Make sure you're swapping hands doing them. So my hands are up here because of the drum pad, but obviously if you're at a drum kit you'll be a bit lower, but like that. Okay, I hope that helps. Again, if you need to contact me for any questions or any issues or anything you're having, then do so. Ring, email, whatever you want. See you later. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.